Hello and welcome to our podcast. In the grand story of technology, some moments mean much more than the numbers they represent. On September 15, 2025, Google's parent company, Alphabet, officially crossed a monumental threshold, a $3 trillion market capitalization. But this isn't the finish line. Think of it as the starting gun. It's the signal that a new epic, one powered by artificial intelligence, is just turning its very first page. This isn't just about Google joining the exclusive $3 trillion club alongside giants like Nvidia, Microsoft, and Apple. It's about the market making a huge statement with its money. The verdict is in. Google, the titan once thought to be a step behind in the generative AI race, has officially shifted from defense to offense. And at almost the exact same time, another signal appeared, smaller but just as profound. Google's Gemini app officially surpassed OpenAI's ChatGPT and the top download charts for the iOS App Store in the US. If the $3 trillion valuation is the coronation from Wall Street, Gemini hitting number one is the vote of confidence from Main Street, cast with our own fingertips. Together, these milestones point to one conclusion. It's time to look at Google and its future through a brand new lens. So, what's holding up this new, massive valuation? It's not the same old story. This reassessment of Google is built on three powerful core drivers. First, the regulatory storm has passed. For years, the sword of Damocles, in the form of antitrust lawsuits, hung over Google, suppressing its value. But a key U.S. court ruling earlier this month was a landmark victory for the company. The court decided that Google would not be forced to sell off its Chrome browser or Android operating system. This preserved the foundation of its business empire and removed the single biggest worry for investors. Second, the cloud business is no longer a side project. It's a powerhouse. Google Cloud, GCP, has cemented its place as the company's second growth engine. The proof is in the numbers. Google Cloud now has a backlog of over $106 billion in contracts. A huge portion of that demand is for enterprise solutions built on its flagship AI model, Gemini 2.5 Pro, and the even more powerful models to come. And third, the most critical piece of the puzzle, AI is finally and fully open for business. This is the engine of Google's future. From powerful AI overviews strengthening the core search business to the Gemini app itself, Google's AI is no longer just a cool lab experiment. It's a commercial force. The Gemini app, powered by Gemini 2.5 Pro, has gone viral thanks to innovative, fun, and genuinely useful features, most notably an image editing tool nicknamed Nano Banana. With those three pillars firmly in place, let's look at a key financial metric, the price-to-earnings ratio, or PE ratio. Simply put, it's how much investors are willing to pay for a dollar of a company's earnings. Google's forward PE ratio has climbed from a low of around 17 at the start of the year to a much healthier range of 24 to 26. This shows market confidence is being restored. But the real story is what comes next. Why do some analysts believe a PE ratio of 30 is not just possible, but logical? First, look at the competition. Microsoft, which is also a major player in AI, trades at a forward PE ratio of around 35 to 37. As Google proves with Gemini 2.5 Pro that it can catch up and even innovate beyond its rivals, there's less reason for its stock to be valued at a discount. Second, the growth story has changed. In the past, Google's valuation was tied to its mature, steady advertising business. Now AI is injecting high growth potential into every single part of the company. The market is willing to pay a premium for what looks like a second startup phase, but with the resources of a global giant. And finally, there's the King's premium. The market isn't just pricing in the success of Gemini 2.5 Pro, it's betting on the future. And whispers about the next generation model, Gemini 3, are already starting to circulate among investors. Rumors suggest it will have even more powerful multimodal and reasoning capabilities. This clear, forward-looking roadmap is why the market is willing to pay a premium for a leader in the field. Now, if market caps and PE ratios feel a bit abstract, the success of the Gemini app is the hard evidence of this new chapter. Its climb to the top of the download charts is the real-world footnote to this AI epic. It's proof of execution. For a long time, the knock on Google was great at technology, weak at product. Gemini's success shatters that narrative. It shows Google can not only build a world-class model like Gemini 2.5 Pro, but can also package it into a product with viral features like Nano Banana that people genuinely want to use. It's the promise of a powerful ecosystem. The app's success is a perfect example of Google's strengths working together, the Android ecosystem and the trusted Google brand. It demonstrates an unmatched ability to seamlessly deliver cutting-edge technology into the daily lives of billions of users. That distribution power is a deep protective moat. And it's the start of a new business model. The Gemini app shows us the future blueprint. Attract a massive user base with a fantastic free version, then monetize through premium subscriptions like Gemini Advanced and enterprise-level services on Google Cloud. Standing on the peak of a $3 trillion valuation, Google's story isn't ending. It's just getting started. The easing of regulatory risk, the explosive growth of its cloud business, and the full-scale commercialization of AI have built a new, unshakable foundation for the company. A new Google, powered by Gemini 2.5 Pro today, and defined by a future vision of a universal AI agent in Gemini 3, is being reevaluated by the world. A 30x PE ratio isn't a wild fantasy. It's a rational price for this new identity. When the coldest, most honest metrics, market value, and app downloads both point in the same direction, it's a sign we can't ignore. Google's AI epic is proving to be far grander than we imagined. Its next chapter is not only worth watching, but might just reshape how we interact with the digital world and the physical world forever. Thank you for listening. Don't forget to subscribe so you never miss our latest episodes. We'll see you next time.